Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham. I'm with Andrew Radonjic, who's Managing Director of Venture Minerals. Now, Andrew, there's been a bit of action across the venture portfolio, let's say. This week, announcement-wise, you had an announcement from your Mount Riley iron ore mine in Tasmania, and then today your Thor project in WA. So, can you give us a bit of an update about what's going on?
Absolutely. Well, thanks again, Wally, for the opportunity to talk to you again. Yes, it's been a very busy week for a venture. We announced our Riley project, which we've had on care and maintenance for the last 4.5 years, and that's looking today making around about that sort of $25 million mark. And it's always been a quick to market opportunity. There's only a couple of million tonnes there at the most, and we can start digging today. So it's a great. Like it's a great chance for a venture to become a producer basically overnight. The great thing about it was that previously Riley was going to be using to fund a much larger Mount Lindsay project, and certainly even if we made $20 million today, that may be enough to help fund us our new smaller, higher grade Mount Lindsay story we're working on at the moment with a scoping study out in the next few weeks.
Yeah. All right, so the tin project, what's happening with that?
Well, the tin project, as we have here, there's Riley, and there's Mount Lindsay. They're very close together, as Wally said. But yeah, Mount Lindsay's, we've been working through the study now for probably 9 months now, the scoping study, and we're looking at simplifying the flow sheet. So that's where a lot of the work's been done. The underground mine design's been completed. So we're just waiting for that to be finalised, and we're getting very, very close. I had some more information come through last night, so that's looking like it's heading in the right direction. So you know, the target there is to get the capex below 50 million, and to get an NPV which is at least 2.5 times better than that. We get that sort of result, Wally, and we'll probably press the go button on that, get some funding, and maybe do a little bit more met testing, and also I think if that result was successful, then we can start looking at finishing off the permitting which we started previously.
Because the idea with Mount Lindsay now is to go underground, isn't it? Make that an underground mine instead of an open pit mine.
Absolutely. Instead of mining a pit into the top of Mount Lindsay, we're going to be essentially mining the high grade core within the hill. So there'll be just a decline sitting on the side of Mount Lindsay, a small 500,000 tonne per annum plant sitting at the bottom there where we were previously. Put the tailings and the waste material back into the underground operation. So the footprint will be right down, so that'll be permittable, and at $50 million capex, hopefully, especially with Riley's help, fundable. So that's the key drivers and aims for this project.
Right. Okay. And back over this side of the country, back to Thor,
yes.
The release of the announcement today, some new drill results.
Absolutely. No, we drilled a couple more holes. This map still hasn't been updated from this morning's announcement, but we drilled a hole in this target here and just up here. So we drilled a couple of these pinpoint targets that the EM server gave us. And it's a 3D image. We're drilling these high, darker sort of core, more high intensity zones. And we got nearly 2.5 metres of massive sulphide in this particular target here. So, and we're starting to get better grades. We're starting to get now 0.5% copper, 0.8% zinc. The silver's there, all the indications, a bit of cobalt, which is a great signature for VMS deposits. So we're starting to get the indications, but these targets are 200 to 300 metre diameter, some of them. So, and there's 13 of them just in this area down here. So we've got all this area still to go. So there's a long way to go. So we're starting to get some vectors heading towards higher grade mineralisation. So obviously we need more drilling. And again, funding from Riley may provide us that opportunity to go and drill more holes in what could be an emerging VMS belt, very much like Golden Grovers today.
Well, it sounds like we've got a bit coming. We've got a bit coming from over Tasmania, a little bit more coming from WA. So there's going to be a whole heap of news coming out. So we look forward to hearing all that.
Absolutely.
And we look forward to bringing it to you on the Resources Roadhouse.
Great. Thank you, Wally.
Thanks, Andrew.
Cheers.